Hey you guys, so today I wanted to talk about money objections. We all get them regardless of whether you're a brand new coach or you've been in the business for a year or a couple of years. We all get them. So let me share my screen with you and get started. Okay. So, money objections. The most important thing as a coach is to learn to embrace the money objections. They're going to come, they're going to happen, so be prepared for them. The best way to be prepared for them is to be comfortable. So, knowing your products is a huge part in being able to talk about them, knowing what they are. What is the 21-day fix? What are those little portion control containers? What is 22-minute hardcore? All of those things. What is Shakeology? What's in it? Why do you love it? Knowing those products makes you more comfortable about talking about the products and showing your people the value of those products. The second thing is to know your value. Your information and your help is valuable. You have knowledge and the access to knowledge that your prospects or potential clients do not have. You are valuable and you need to know that going in. And then number 3, you need to know your why. That's important for all aspects of coaching, but you need to know your why it's important to you to be helping this person. And you also need to know their why. Why are they interested? Why do they need this program? Why do you think that this product will be beneficial to them? Next, you want to use your tools. So the Coach Online Office, or as we call it, the back office, you have so many tools back there to use when you're talking to prospects about products. And I'm going to show that to you here in a minute. And lastly, scripts. I got nothing, as you can see. So I don't use scripts. I think that conversations between you and your prospects should be authentic and real, and I have never used a script, and I don't have any intention of starting anytime soon. And so while yes, it is tiring and cumbersome to write out, the 21-day fix comes with bleh, 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 bleh every time. I don't always say it the same way, and sometimes I break it up and breadcrumb it, and sometimes I word vomit it because that's what that person wants. And so I don't use scripts. But if you have a conversation with a person and it ends up in a challenge pack sale and you feel like, wow, that went really well and I really like how I laid that out, then copy that and save that somewhere and use a script. But I can't provide you with scripts because I don't use them, okay? So before I get into sort of how my conversations go and how I talk with people and how I deal with money objections, I want to show you again in the back office where you have so much information. So let me head over to my back office here. So here I am, I'm logged in, okay? If you come over here to Get Fit and you click on that, it's going to bring you here to fitness programs, and you can scroll through and look at all these fitness programs, or you can click here for check out our comparison chart, and this is what it brings up. Okay, so you can click by program, fitness levels, intermediate and advanced, express, abs or core, dance, extreme results, cardio, fat burning, specialty programs. So these are all the Beachbody programs broken up, and it tells you exactly how long the workout is, what the benefits are, and how that program works. So even if you're not familiar with, for example, I've never done Turbo Fire. It's by Shalene. It's 10 to 55 minutes for the workouts. It burns up to 9 times more fat and calories than with traditional cardio, and it's a high-intensity interval training workout. It ignites your metabolism and helps your body burn calories for up to 48 hours after your workout. I wouldn't know that because I've never done that workout, but I have this information for me right here in my back office. This information makes that $15 that you pay every month totally worth it, in addition to the fact that you don't have to deal with product or customer service or any of that other jazz. Also back here in your Coach Online Office, so you come to Coach Online Office, this is what I use all the time when I'm having conversations with people. So I'm in my back office. I go to sales and marketing, and then I go to business tools. Here, I click on product toolkits, view all toolkits. This is the toolkit for every program that Beachbody has. So for example, if I'm having a conversation with somebody about the 21-day fix, or if we're just talking about Shakeology and you have a question or they have a question about Shakeology, this is where you would come. They have product training back here. You can click on learn more, product training guides, ingredients and benefits charts, how to share it, how to talk about it, a comparison chart of how Shakeology compares to common foods in your customer's diet. So this is a chart that I've used a couple of times. I don't post these sorts of things to my page because they're super salesy, but I will absolutely share these in private messages with people that I'm having a conversation with. I compare Shakeology to Starbucks all the time because everybody goes to Starbucks. At least most people go to Starbucks. This is perfect. Lots of people go places and get a parfait because they think it's healthy and ish, right? And so I like this comparison chart. I've used this a few times. Let's go back to other things. So supplement facts, right? So if people have a question, does Greenberry have this in it? You can find these sorts of things here. Frequently asked questions, marketing tools, social media. Here's where I like to live, videos. People, you can word vomit information to people all day long, but people learn best by watching videos. And so while I won't just shoot them a video right away, I like it to be personal. I like our conversations to be one-on-one. I also send video backup because I can list all of the ingredients in Shakeology, or I can send them a little 3-minute Shakeology video, which has pretty pictures and shows like a big bunch of all of these fruits and vegetables that they're getting in Shakeology. That makes it more real. It shows more of the value. And so I like to use these videos that are all back here in the back office. And you have those things for all of the programs as well. This is where I send videos for the 21-day fix. I don't go to YouTube and find them. I just use the ones that are in the back office. Promo video, it's right here. When you click on it, it takes you straight to the promo video.
Now you can get amazing results like these in only 21 days.
Okay. You click on share, you copy the link, and then I put it in my little chat box in my personal message. Would I post this to my page? Absolutely not. That's super salesy, and that's not what we do. But if somebody's asking for information, then this is what I share with them. So all of that stuff is in your back office. It's at your disposal. You can use it whenever you need it. And by no means would I, or did I, spend any time back there like learning about programs before people asked me about them. I didn't have that kind of time. Okay. So when I first became a coach, I knew about the 21-day fix because I was doing the 21-day fix. And so I was sharing about the 21-day fix. That was the program that I knew about. I was sharing what I was doing. I'm currently doing Country Heat, so I'm sharing about Country Heat. So the majority of my conversations that are happening right now are about Country Heat. Now, do I have an occasional question about, well, I really want to do Insanity, which technically I've done because I bootlegged it from Japan or whatever. But officially, like, I don't know a whole lot about the details of Insanity. So I would use the back office to find that information. Okay. How my conversations go. Obviously, I share all of my journey on social media. And so when people come to me and have questions, quite honestly, the majority of my conversations are, how do I get started? And that's because I do a good job of sharing everything. I share the containers. I share about Shakeology. I talk about why I like it. I talk about how it makes me feel. I talk about even the money aspect of it. I I share my workouts. People see what I'm doing. They know that Country Heat is dancing. They know that it's to country music because they can hear it and see it in my videos. They know when I was doing Body Beast that it was a weight-based program. Every time they saw my videos, they saw the weights. But on occasion, I will get a message from somebody, or I'll be messaging somebody who doesn't know about Shakeology or what it's about. It could be a conversation that I'm having with a brand new friend who has not been following me for a very long time. And so our conversation, if and when it leads to the fitness and health portion of my job as a Beachbody coach, I just share what works for me, why I like it. For me, I'm a busy working mom. I like that the 21-day fix is only 30 minutes. I like that there are 6 different workouts and you don't get bored. I like that it's only 21 days. I like the food portion containers. I like that they're super simple to use. I like that the food list is all real, regular food that normal people should be eating. I don't have to go to Whole Foods to find some ridiculous health nut food. It's just basic food that I can find at the grocery store. I like that Shakeology takes me 3 seconds to make. I like that I can take it to work. I like that I can drink it in the car. I like that I can add things to it and change the flavor. These are all things that I have conversations about with my prospects. Now, it does come down eventually to, okay, so how much? So I say to them, well, you have a couple of different options. Depending on what program they've chosen, obviously, we talk about that. I say, what program were you interested in? Maybe they say they don't know. I would ask them, what kind of workouts do you like? Do you like cardio-based workouts? Do you like dancing workouts? Do you like workouts with weights? Are you more into yoga and Pilates? What do you like? They'll come back with that answer. I will ask them, how much time do you have to work out? Are you already working out? Are you going to the gym for 2 hours a day? If so, then they have time for a longer workout because they're likely going to be replacing their gym time with this workout. If they're super busy, maybe they want something less lengthy. So we have T25, we have 22-minute hardcore. A lot of our programs coming out now are 30 minutes or less. So it just depends on what they want. And so then at that point, when we get into the price, I absolutely offer the challenge pack first. I say a challenge pack, which includes whatever program it is that they're getting, and whatever that program comes with. So for example, the 21-day fix comes with the DVDs and the food portion containers. Some of the programs don't come with the portion containers. So don't say that they do if they don't. If you're not sure, before you say that, look in your back office and see what comes with that program. A lot of the older programs do not come with the portion fix containers. Most of the new ones do. So I will talk about what the challenge pack comes with. Your 21-day fix challenge pack is going to come with 6 different workouts so that you never get bored. You're going to get a food guide plan. So it's going to tell you exactly what you can eat, what you can put in those containers. It breaks it down based on, how much you weigh and how much you exercise and this beautiful little formula, and it'll tell you how many containers that you can eat. In addition, you're going to get 30 days worth of Shakeology. That's 1 meal every single day that you don't have to worry about. It replaces your multivitamin, hopefully of which they're taking anyways. It's a meal that you don't have to think about. It's providing you with a full serving of fruits and vegetables. It has over 70 superfoods and 20 vitamins and minerals. I tell them all of that. Now, granted, right now, having this conversation with you all, I'm really word vomiting this out. But with them, it's I say something, they say something. I say something, they say something, right? So I'm not just typing a mile a minute and just into the personal message. And I will list all of the things that they get. And lastly, on that list, I say, and once you purchase a challenge pack, you have access to my private accountability group here on Facebook where we will be checking in daily, holding you accountable. You'll get support and motivation from the other people also in the group, and you get me for free as your one-on-one coach. I list that all out before I ever even say the price. Then they say, okay, how much? Most of the time, whatever the challenge pack is usually on sale. And so I will say $140 for the challenge pack. And I'll leave it at that. I don't get a whole ton of money objections. I do get some of them. And so they'll come back and say, oh, I can't spend that much money on a shake, or I can't spend that much money on a program, or whatever. And so I'll come back and I'll say, okay, totally up to you, but let me break it down for you. For $130, you're getting 30 meals. So if you take whatever you eat for breakfast or whatever you eat for lunch and you subtract that out of your grocery bill and you divide that out, it's about $4.33 a day for Shakeology, which is the healthiest meal of the day. It's healthier than anything you're eating right now, guaranteed. And it'll be healthier than anything you're eating, even on plan, when you start eating with the Portion Fix containers. It's $4.33 a day, $4.33. It's cheaper than Starbucks. It's cheaper than Subway. It's cheaper than Panera. I'm wondering if there's any place in your budget that you could pull back to make this commitment to your health and fitness. A lot of times people will come back and say, oh, it's only $4.33 a day? That's not bad. And I'll say, exactly, it really isn't. For 30 days of Shakeology at $130 plus $10 more for an entire fitness program. If you were purchasing the program alone, it would be about however much it is for their program. So let's say $60. So not only are you purchasing a challenge pack, getting 30 meals, Portion Fix containers, a Shakeology tumbler, your entire fitness plan, me as a coach, access to my accountability groups. You're also getting free shipping, right? And if you hate all of it for the entire month, you can send it back and get all of your money back. And 9 times out of 10, people are like, okay, I'm in. So, like I said, adding value, showing people what it's worth. People spend $140 at the grocery store every week. Every week. People spend $140 on a trip to Target, sometimes weekly. So you have to show people. And another thing that I tell people is you're going to save money working on your health, because you're not going to buy all that bullshit that you would have been buying anyways, because now you're on a diet. Okay. Sure, they're going to buy more fruits and vegetables, maybe. When I grew up, we bought all sorts of fruits and vegetables every week. We didn't ever eat them, but we bought them. So people are wasting money. And that's one of the reasons why I run now that budgeting group, is because I'm trying to save people money so that they can see the value and they can afford these programs. They can afford Shakeology. Another way that I combat the money objection is just to say, okay, let's look at where you're spending your money. If this is something that you really want to do, then let's track and see how much money you spend on your daily Starbucks. How much money do you spend eating out a week? How much money do you spend on little like odds and ends things, like a magazine here and a newspaper there and a coffee over here and a quick bagel from, the stand at work or whatever? How much money are you spending on that stuff? And how much of that would not happen if you were focused and dialed in on your nutrition? And 9 times out of 10, my people will come back in about 2, maybe even 3 weeks, or I will reach back out to them and they'll say, oh, you're totally right. I can absolutely afford that if I cut back in these areas. So the biggest part is showing people the value. Show them the value of Shakeology. And it's not just going to happen in your one-on-one conversations. That happens in sharing every single day about our products. Why do you love them? Why does Shakeology make you feel good? Why do you like to feel good? Right? I had a conversation with somebody the other day who was like, well, I have protein, so it's cool. I'm like, okay. Does that protein give you energy? No. Does that protein keep you full? No. What does that protein have in it? Soy. Okay. So that's not good for you. What else does that protein do for you besides it being $30? Because it's not helping you. So I'm wondering why you're spending $30 on something that does nothing for you. It's not replacing a meal. You're still eating more food. It doesn't give you energy. You don't feel better, right? And so we have to show people the value of the product. And one of the biggest and most important ways that you can do that and show people the value is by sharing and talking about Shakeology. If people want Shakeology, if that's what people are interested in, getting them to a challenge pack is super simple. People being interested in a program and getting them to jump all the way over Shakeology is not that simple. So while sharing your workouts and doing those sweaty selfies is a part of sharing and something you should absolutely do, you really need to work at sharing and showing the value of Shakeology, what it's done for you, how it's helping you reach your health and fitness goals, why you love it so much, because going from $130 to $140 is easy peasy. Going from $60 to $140 is not that easy, okay? So that's really all I have about money objections, showing the value of the product, not just saying, well, how much is it? It's $140. What's $140? What do I get for $140? Why do I want that? Okay, so I spew all of the beautiful. This is what you get. This is what it comes with. You also get this and this and that and this comes in the challenge pack, and you also get that, and oh, I love this about it, and blah, blah, blah. And then it's $140 or $160 or $180, depending on what program they want. Okay. If you guys have any other questions, please let me know. Hopefully this was helpful for you, and I'll see you guys there. Bye.